How you doing, good people? This is the 8-bit animal. If it bleeds, we can kill it. That is an important line from the film today's game is based on. And it's probably one of the better lines in this movie. Next to, I'm a bleeping sexual Tyrannosaurus. Or, time to take old Painless out of the bag. You know, Jesse Ventura had a lot of great one-liners in this movie. And it's funny that he died the way he did in this movie. But we're not talking about the movie. We're talking about the game based on the movie. Movie came out like 87, 88. This game was released on the NES in 1989. And it wasn't the first version of this game to be released. That was the MSX version. MSX is a computer that we didn't get here in the States. Best version of Metal Gear released on the MSX. That has nothing to do with anything. Just felt like saying it. Well, this game though is interesting for a number of different things. Some of them bad, some of them kind of cool. Today, we're going to take a look at the NES port of Predator. Now, in Predator, you play as Dutch Schaefer, Arnold Schwarzenegger's character. And his team's been wiped out. It's just him, a jungle full of enemy soldiers, and random aliens and scorpions. Lots and lots of scorpions. And members of the Predators race. Because there's more than one of them. And it starts out, you're unarmed. Your fists are your weapon. And you find weapons throughout levels. And this is where the first problem comes in. You beat a level, you have a weapon, cool. You would think you could take that weapon with you to the next level. No. Your weapons get reset back to punch. Another problem this game had was whenever you jump, there's like a little extra second of movement that could send you off of cliffs if you land on the edge. Which means that you kind of by default had to learn the whole rock back thing when you land. It was a thing in a bunch of games, but it's very prevalent in this one. Another problem this game had, well, it's not really a problem, it's just a weird aesthetic choice. Arnold Schwarzenegger wears pink. His character sprite in the regular side-scrolling levels is clad head to toe in pink. And because of the NES's color palette, it looks like he's barefoot. It looks like he has on like pink capris or whatever. It's weird. But good things about this game. Soundtrack's solid. There are unlimited continues. You can use scorpions to get to hard to reach places. And big mode. There are points in the game where you confront the predator or predators, and the camera switches from the zoomed out side scrolling level to a more zoomed in thing where that auto scrolls, and you work your way to one end of the play field to fight a predator. And character sprite, your sprite, and the predator sprite, as well as whatever enemies and bullets are flying around, are a lot bigger. And this is pretty cool. It looks really good, especially to say this was like 1989 or whatever. It's a pretty good looking thing. If only the rest of the game performed just as well as this, Particularly with control in mind, Predator would have been right up there with Batman as one of the better tie-in games released on NES. But alas, Pack-In Video tried, and Pack-In Video failed. Kinda. This game is a mixed bag. If you're a fan of the franchise, it's worth a try. It's not something that you will absolutely hate, but it's not something that you will fall all over yourself in love with either. Now, let's say you want a copy of Predator, right? About $14, $15 to get you a copy. I saw some going for over $20. I wouldn't pay that much. And I saw a bunch going for about $12 to $15. That's a win right there. That's a good number. Meanwhile, complete copies go for about $100, which is par for the course for complete games. But you don't need a complete copy of this unless you're a collector of Predator memorabilia. It's an okay game. I can't see paying more than $12 to $15 for a copy. Just saying. It's good, but you know. But shout out to Arnie for wearing pink in the middle of a fight in the jungle against an alien. That was really brave of you, sir. Thank you for your service. This has been the 8-Bit Animal. And I'll catch you beautiful people tomorrow. Tomorrow. Alright, so where did this caveman get this hat from? And why is his name Higgins? Like, for real.